Well, that's going to be lots of fun. Now, we're moving from Bollywood dancing ahead of Diwali to delicious savory snacks in the kitchen.
So, we've had classic fashion from Timby, classic cars, thanks Chad, and we've seen classic hairstyles. And you, Michael? Classic.
The classic range from Clover. Timeless taste.
Made with love by Clover.
Now, a very special guest who you may know from TV and radio, Prem Reddy, is here to inspire us with delicious ideas from her Temptations cookbook, which apparently actually is one of the best cookbooks in the world, which she co-authored with Niranj Patha. Now, this cookbook, Temptations, is a celebration of food with an exotic touch. So if you are looking for some, delicious recipe inspiration, especially over the Diwali festival, look no further than these quick and easy classic onion Bhajis. Yes, a perfect appetizer or snack that can be served at your dinner table. Prem, it's so good to see you.
Oh, darling, thank you for having me.
Well, you were just bragging just now to me and telling me that this particular cookbook, Temptations, is the best cookbook in the world.
Yes, we won the award from the Gourmand Society.
This is incredible.
In Paris, and it was just so exciting. Being South African, the first cookbook, Penguin Books being our publishers. And it's been amazing, an amazing journey.
You're competitive, and you're spicy, and you're taking us to the world.
Absolutely.
I love it. Diwali is a special time, let's be honest. What does it mean to you, and what do you most look forward to doing during this festival?
It's about family and friends coming together, eating together. And the one thing about Temptations is that the book was about celebrating, especially during COVID, the fact that we could share our plates and share our pots. And I think for me this year, it's going to be even more special because that's what we're going to be doing.
I'm excited. Let's get into our onion bhajis. Of course, you'll get nowhere without bhajis during the Diwali festival, let's be honest.
Yeah. The beautiful thing about onion bhaji is that it's a very easy recipe.
And it's quick.
It's very, very quick. And it's absolutely delicious.
Okay.
And we don't focus too much on chili. We focus on flavors.
Okay.
So that almost makes your palate come alive.
Well, you're getting my appetite coming alive. Let's get into it. So you've got your onion slices there. What else have you got?
Okay, so I've got the onion slices.
Yeah.
And then I've got full cream milk.
Okay.
And then we've got turmeric and garam masala.
Okay. Well,
and
the obvious stuff,
Have to, yes.
Yeah.
And dhania and jeera powder, salt. There's chili flakes here, but you can also use chili powder.
Okay.
And it's really gorgeous.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. There you go.
So you're adding your milk.
Yeah.
With the powder. How much? Well, I suppose the flour, right? Because how much flour? I heard you say the amount of flour is an important part just before we came on.
Well, yes, because the consistency shouldn't be too thick.
Okay.
And it shouldn't be too thin, because it's going to go into the oil.
Okay.
And it's going to fry and get beautiful.
Right.
Toast.
Oh, I love that. So you're mixing all of that up together.
Going to mix all of it. Now, this is a chana flour.
Okay.
So it's gram flour.
Okay.
And normally when you do onion bhajis, you use pea flour, which is quite heavy. But I find that with the gram flour, it's really, really gorgeous.
So you really do want to pay attention to the quantity of that flour, depending on the type of flour that you're making use of. When would you introduce the spices? Because for me, the spices are what makes bhajis. I mean, let's be honest, that is the magic stuff that goes into it.
It makes it come alive.
Right?
So after you add your milk, then you add in your spices.
Okay.
It'll always be ground.
Of course. Of course.
It will never be whole. There you go. And some salted taste.
And if you're someone like me, you just go super generous with it and you just add all of it.
Yes.
Just all of it if you want it as spicy as you possibly can have. I mean, right?
Some cumin. Absolutely. So we're going to just, because I'm spicy.
Yeah, which we figured.
Put all the chili in.
Nice. I love that.
There you go. And give it a nice little mix.
Meanwhile, the oil in there is going, waiting for you to get all of that into it. So
absolutely.
you want to make sure that your onion slices, I suppose, are then covered in this amazing,
In the batter.
amazing batter that you've made, right?
Yep.
Once all of that is done, you throw it in the oil, in the pot. How long would you do that for?
Until it's golden brown.
That's it. Golden
Yeah.
brown, that's your secret. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making use of our Clover Classic, which, of course, is a fete spread ideal, everyday special, spread with a touch of Clover cream. Now, spread, bake, or cook, use it your way. Your family will love the taste of Clover Classic fete spread on any occasion, Diwali or not Diwali, but for this particular one, you want to make sure that you bring it through for Diwali. And for this recipe, you can use a combination of red or white onions. It's really up to you, especially if you would like a sweeter taste with red onion. And of course, you can make the mixture ahead of time and store it in your freezer or, keep it away until you need to use it. But I love the simplicity and the ease of this particular recipe. You'll add it into your oil.
Now, I think I need to cook more often with you.
Why?
Because you're just chatting away about this.
Because you know
recipe.
me, I
That's
mean, I
fabulous.
know all the recipes, I know every recipe, but that's what the final product looks like
gorgeous.
as we get on to this side. Golden brown, just the way you want it for Diwali. This looks
Absolutely.
so good.
You have to take a bite.
Prim, okay, well, you don't have to ask me twice, I'll tell you now.
Made with love by Clover.